are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Aloha Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. When you get old, you kind of forget what days because you're always in the same friendly spot. Welcome to the Hawaii Fishing Gear Show. I'm Brother Bill. We got Ya'ai Porigi, Mr. Wallace here to answer your questions while we're live right now on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, and what was the other one?
YouTube,
Twitch,
Twitter.
No, we're not on X anymore. YouTube,
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch,
TikTok. There you go. Five platforms. We're live for you to provide and give back some information that we've gathered through the years, and maybe answer some questions that you guys while we're live. Welcome back, Facebook and YouTube. We weren't broadcasting last time we were online. One thing that we do while we wait for the questions to come through is we take a moment to tell you guys about some brand new products on highfishgear.com. I don't think that we've added anything other than the island flies yesterday.
Yep.
But in case you guys forgot, we make fishing hats. Wallace is wearing a black full cloth, green bottom flat bill, but he would curve them because you don't like flat bills. I am wearing a fresh hat right now. I saw this they made this for auction, and I liked it because it brought back some memories of the UH colors.
Yeah.
UH colors, that's what it reminded me of. This is a Kelly Green flat bill trucker, and that is the Shaka fillet glove. Shaka fillet glove embroidered patch. I decided, you know what? We never doing fishing hat of the week in a long time. This is the fishing hat of the week. Kelly Green Shaka fillet glove. Normally our hats are $30. This one is $24.99 with free shipping. If you guys like this hat, you might have a wardrobe that it might go with. Kelly Green and white with a orange fillet glove Shaka. Now available for $24.99 on highfishgear.com. Probably for the next week. Maybe we'll drop some more as we come along. Let's go and check out all the questions. I see a bunch of them streaming in on Instagram. If you guys are on TikTok, what's up, Chase, on TikTok? If you're still watching, drop a question in the comments. What's up, Lee? I see Lee over there. Aloha from Maui, he says. How is it? I just got one kayak to paddle paid out. I'm thinking, what do you recommend I should be doing? Mahalo. I got a kayak to paddle out lines.
Make sure you can swim.
Okay, you know, and that's kind of common sense. I tell everybody this when they get into kayak fishing. Learn how to kayak before you kayak fish. One thing I'm going to recommend is, number one, even if you are an all-around waterman, if you surf, you swim and stuff like that, what's the harm of putting a personal flotation device on? What is the harm? You know, but you get knocked out when pole or something hits you in the head, and you know my life vest on, the bug will leave you floating, knock out. Personal flotation devices are always good. I know some of you guys, you're too macho. No like wear one personal flotation device. Do it for your ohana.
Yep. Do
it for your family who would be brokenhearted if something happened to you. Okay, so back to less morbid conversations. Kayak, paddle. Okay, if you're going kayak fish, I recommend a 7-foot rod with whatever spinning reel you can grab. Preferably.
He's paddling out though.
He only paddling out line. Okay. Yeah. What do you see now? If you recommend setup, you talking about a lure pole setup, heavy action, 4-0 wide, 60-pound test or 50-pound test if you like go kind of far. If you use jugs, go get your jugs. Only scrubs leave their jugs. Recommend 50-pound test or 60-pound test, and the idea is to keep your bait off the reef. Don't let your bait sink down to the bottom, because all you're gonna catch is sharks. I don't know if that was exactly your question.
And try not to do it in places where people swim, surf,
That's a big one too.
windsurf, boat.
Get a feel for the area. If you're going to some spot where there's nobody around, perfect. If you go to some spot where get people surfing, don't do it there. All right, first come, first serve. If they're already in the water, and don't roll up to some place that is a known surf spot, and paddle all your lines and then grumble about surfers coming. All right. Here we go. Let's see what other questions we got. How come the Hawaiian Custom is not on the website anymore?
The lure rod was taken down because they redesigned it.
Yep.
And once we get that new model in, we will be posting on the website. But the whipping and the Menpachi rods are on the website.
What about the surf? Still there, yeah?
HCF Surf is still there.
HCS is still there. All the Hawaiian Customs should still be there. They have redone the Oluopo. We are hoping to get a few in this week, and we should be putting them back on the website. Okay. Hey, Jesse made this one. I like this hat, Jesse. And I know you guys was playing with the shaka to the side, the shaka straight up, and I like it how it's just straight up because that's I want to talk about shakas.
I like the side one.
You like the side one? I think this one kind of stands out a little bit. Kind of looks.
Apparel wise though, I think the stand up straight is the better move. Yeah.
I think so. I like how this one looks. Jesse, good job on the hat. He made that. I made that one. Okay, what ounce stick baits poppers should I run with a 10-foot 2 battalion 2 medium heavy 3 to 4 ounce?
So it's a 4 ounce max.
Yeah, I think it's 3 to 4 ounce max. 10-foot 2 battalion.
Stick baits you can get away with a 4 ounce.
We were just having this conversation yesterday.
You're going cup face poppers. If it's a big cup face, you probably want to stick around 3 and a quarter. If it's a smaller cup face like the Kaku style ones, you can probably push 3 and a half. But I think 3 ounce, 3 and a quarter, 90, 100 grams is going to be kind of your limit on the poppers. But the stick baits, you can push the max rating for sure.
Okay, so when he's talking about cup face, when you have that scoop cup in the front, if the head is bigger than the body, that's a big cup face. If the head is equal to the body, that's a standard cup face. And that's what I mean is that cup causes resistance. And resistance on a rod like that is basically when you're retrieving, your rod is going to be bent like that as you're retrieving, and you're not going to get a lot of action and not a lot of pop because that cup will be fighting the rod.
The rod's going to cause a lot of lag, and you're not going to get that big push of water
splash
that you want.
Your big splash going to bring all the uluas to the yard. Damn right. It's better than your sheesh. What can't Jesse do? What can Jesse do?
What can't he do? Bruh.
I can't wait, bro. We're going to have one party when Jesse finally catches a lure. Every time I see one video pop up, ho, 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 is this the one? Is he trying smoke screen? I hope.
Jesse was talking about doing a different style of fishing that's this past week. I don't want to talk about it, but he's trying it all, man.
Yeah, he don't like paddle out, though. He don't like paddle out. I get you. I respect that, brother. Okay. Will he catch a raise when he finally catches a lure? No, but he gonna catch plenty praise.
Yep.
All the uncles out there are all rooting for you, Jesse, and they all like to invite you to their secret fishing spots because they know you're a good guy. Okay. Do lipped lures count towards the resistance?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I
the
think so.
longer and wider the lip, the more resistance you're gonna have. Traditional casting lip lures, minnows, the traditional ones
crooked.
to cast from
There you
shore,
go.
they have a shorter lip and a not so wide. The trolling style ones have a really wide and long lip. But your standard Uzuris, they'll be fine.
I remember the first time I took out a diver on the kayak.
Stuck. Yeah.
But no, not stuck. I did it in deep water, like 90 feet, and it was one of those big X wraps.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the big ones. The lip is like 4 inches long. The freaking pole was just doing this the whole time. And if I took my foot off the rudder, freaking kayak would be turning.
It does this in the water.
Yeah. I mean, I
It
figured
creates
it had
resistance.
choke action,
Yep.
but had so much pull on it, and the rod wasn't equipped for it. So lip does count on the retrieve. All right. Hey, what's up, Halibut Rick? That's the guy from Nahulu Arts.
Oh, okay.
All right. Will there be Black Hawaiian Custom when back in stock? Yeah, Black Hawaiian Custom is the new model. That's pretty much what we're hoping to be dropping sometime this week. As soon as we get some photos, for sure. All right. Will the Uluopo still... Yeah, it will still be black, brother. Okay. We're all caught up. Mean the Hat. What's up, Middle First on YouTube? What's a good backpack for carry all my gear when I got to trek to my fishing spot? You know, everybody's got different amounts of gear. Like, for me, I don't really like carrying my gear in a backpack. I prefer a bucket, because a bucket doubles for extra purpose. So a lot of times I'll carry my tackle in a bucket. I used to use whatever 5-gallon bucket that I knew wasn't brittle, but now I have one of those Yeti buckets, and those things are pretty sturdy. I have the tackle set up inside of it, and it's got a nice lid that has a padding, so I can use it for a chair. But I prefer buckets to carry around. But if I got a backpack in, I usually try to minimize where I don't need a backpack, you know. Whip Sling XL or something like that.
I prefer a backpack because it opens up my hands to carry awkward stuff. Sand spikes, rods.
Like a bucket or sand spikes.
I've honestly never used a bucket before.
You can use pretty much any backpack, like any like school kind backpack. As long as it's like canvas, it can hold up some weight. Doesn't dig into your shoulder if you're using them for lead. But I don't think a lot of people ever really use like hiking backpacks because it's, number one, they're really expensive.
If I'm going to strictly catch and release, I'll use a regular school backpack. I'll put my drinks in a big 3-gallon Ziploc bag with some ice packs inside of them.
Yeah.
But you can throw all your gear in a backpack, but
we do still have we still do have some of our cool and dry backpacks.
Yep.
If you want to check those out. They have cargo straps on the outside that allows you to carry an additional bag on the outside of it. We don't recommend putting gear on the inside because that's the first thing that will kill an insulated backpack is by putting some sort of sharp gear on the inside of your insulation, poking a hole. While we have the thickest PVC inside that we could get, it's still not completely puncture proof. So I don't recommend using those insulated backpacks, whether they are whatever brand. I don't recommend using those to tote your gear on the inside. And even the pouches on the outside, those don't hold up to sharp items. The sand spike always poking holes in those. Okay, let's see what other questions. Somebody said Black Moon Shimano backpack was a game changer. I don't know why. I loved them at first, but I'm kind of over them right now. The Black Moon backpacks.
I like mines.
You still have yours?
No, because I use my cooler backpack more because I take a 7 or 12 pound bag of ice with all my energy drinks.
Yeah.
And my iced tea.
Like my goal combo right now would probably be the HFG cooling backpack, and I would have a whip sling on the outside.
Yep.
And I would strap my sand spikes horizontal, and then carry my rods. You know, maybe carry my bucket too. So I'd have my bucket, rods in one hand, whip sling with all my tackle on the backside, ice, beverages, whatever I need, depending on how long I'm gonna be. All right. So his lure rating is 3/4 to 3 ounce. The 10-foot I thought was 4 ounces.
Could be 3.
Okay. Well, if it's 3 ounces, you probably wanna, if you're doing a popper, 2 to 2.5 max. Small head, 2.5. Big face, you probably want to stick 2.25 ounce on the cup face poppers. Stick bait, no problem. You can go all the way up to 3 ounces. You're not going to get a whole lot of resistance in the water with a stick bait. You ever hear anyone using surface irons as lures? Surface irons were used in the late 80s, early 90s, quite a bit in Hawaii. I can tell you that because I've sold a bunch of 80s and 90s tackle boxes in the last 2 years, and a lot of them had surface irons. I thought they were from California because those are still big in California. If you guys don't know what a surface iron is, it's basically like just casting like one diamond-shaped lead with a hook on it, and they're kind of like big fat jigs. I think the reason why you don't see so many people using them here is because the mentality now is to cover a whole bunch of ground and troll with lures. Before, they wouldn't go out super far. They wouldn't go 15 miles out to and buoy. They would stay 3 to 4 miles out, and they would work areas that would have fish. They would drop those surface irons, cast them out, let them sink, jerk, basically heavy jigging off the boat, and they wouldn't have to go too far from shore. But if they kind of got phased out. They're still big on the West Coast.
There's a couple
California.
of guys in Kauai that I know that still use surface irons around the aquapios.
I wish I had one to show you guys what it was. But if you search for surface irons on Google, you'll see some examples. Tatey, who's there's a bunch of it.
Ahi makes one.
He makes one.
Promar makes one.
Promar. All right. Okay. Let's see what other questions we got. Whipping fanny pack, bro. We gotta try to bring those ones back in. All right. Hey, what's up, Hawaiian Lavaya? And let's see. Will the fishing rig binder be in stock soon? Yes. Yes.
All you guys asking, I better see like 30 of them selling the first day.
First day. They are on order. They do take a little while to make. The company that's been making for us, they've been really consistent with them, and they are working on them right now. So if you sign up for notifications, we're not going to talk about it until you guys probably got about 24 hours to respond to your notifications, and then we'll announce they're back in stock. So if you want first crack at them, we ordered a good chunk of them.
Yeah.
But I ordered a big chunk of them last time. They kind of went a lot quicker than I expected. Just to let you guys know, it is 3:44. In 16 minutes, we're going to be starting an auction in our Facebook page, High Fish Gear Deals, Facebook group, High Fish Gear Deals. There you go. We're going to be doing it 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. We got some shirts, some hats. We also got some poles, some reels, some good stuff. Let's see.
We got restock today on Hedron fly tying material, loon
resin.
hairline earlier in the week.
Don't rely on us to tell you what's back in stock. Use the website. The stuff that you're specifically looking for, notify me when restocked. When you guys do that, number one, you get first crack when we get restocked. Number two, you actually telling us what you guys want. If we see 20 people signed up for 20 people signed up, bro, we better make sure when we get the next batch in, we don't order 10, we order 30, you know?
There's some
So the
goodies coming in
notifications
tomorrow
help
too.
us out a lot. What?
Some goodies coming in tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow or Friday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Major Craft's supposed to be coming tomorrow. Yeah.
I thought he said Friday.
Friday morning. Midnight is morning now.
All right, make sure you sign up for notifications on the Major Craft rods they're doing this week. I think they're supposed to be coming in Friday.
Could be, yeah.
Could be. Well, we're not going to tell you guys about it in a live. We're going to let all the notifications sit. Let those cook first. All the people that took the time to sign up for notifications, make sure they get a crack on them. Do you sharpen steel usable hooks? Me personally, no. You?
Big circles, anything like 20, 22 and bigger. I'll be sharpening with the easy one that we got from Smith's.
Yeah.
That thing's awesome.
We do have hook sharpeners on our website. I think the last one I ever sharpened was I had an old black kaku that I had left in a tackle bag or something. After I used it on a kayak and the hooks got rusty, but I just hit them with a little WD, rinsed them off, and then the hooks. So most of them felt pokey, but I still took the sharpener, and then got honed down the sharpen.
Fine grit, quick and easy to sharpen on those smaller treble hooks.
All right. If you guys are watching these videos later in the day, please drop your questions in the comments.
Terramar discontinued. No.
Terramar is not discontinued.
There is a new Terramar they released for the Hawaii market called the Terramar Hawaii.
Somebody says, I noticed that you removed tight line braid from your website. Plan to bring him back? Yes. We finally got back from Jeff. We hope to get him back in stock soon. I figured in the meantime, rather than show 100% sold out, we just archive it and bring it back later on. So tight line braid hopefully will be coming in soon. He said that he just got caught up with some really big orders, and ours is next in the list. It's just one of those things. Tight line braid is good braid, and I guess big box stores in the mainland place big, huge orders, and ours get kind of...
Get Aqua Birds on the mainland too, apparently.
Hey, you know, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, that's good.
In the meantime, Ricky Model Braid, $16.99 for a spool of 300 meters. Let's see what other questions. I think we got all that one. There might be some more. OG Ways. Let's see what else we got. Tatey, Solace. Those are two of the big companies that have been. Oh, that's freaking Aaron. Aaron's like super big into surface irons. Aaron and another guy. When I got a huge lot of surface irons,
I remember that lot.
They were freaking vultures. They knew that nobody in Hawaii knew what they were, and they went to battle over a lot of surface irons that I went. and they were going deep, like $180.
Yeah, there was a couple of them. We were like, why the hell? Is
Which
that bid
one?
going
Which
so-
one is the one that you guys are into? And I told him, like, tell me after you win, because I don't want anybody else Googling real quick or going on eBay and finding out which one. Hey, if we put something on the table and we don't know what it is, you know, you guys are more than welcome to
They were
buy
happy.
them, resell them. It was a bartender surface
Yep.
iron. Apparently, it's very collectible in the surface iron community. But bruh, I didn't, you know, in Hawaii we kind of it's obsolete already. Nobody like run those. I'm sure there's still some guys. Let's see, GT ice cream restock. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Probably not, huh? Probably not.
I might reach out to them one more time.
See how's it going. Bartender, yeah, you. Okay, Tatey Solace are old school irons. They are heavy and light. Light probably kind of cast during wind in your face. Now Kicker, JRI, and some others are popular. I don't know. Maybe it's time to maybe get a resurgence. And you know what? I'm surprised that there hasn't been a lot of advancement in surface irons.
It's like a Castmaster.
I don't know why there's not a lot of advancement in surface irons. Maybe
Or a Penn Senator. Why change something that's worked all this time?
true, but I mean maybe there's something a little bit better that can be done about it. Maybe it can create some action.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see a renaissance of surface irons again. There's with CNC injection molding and all this stuff out there. There's got to be
There's a market for it for sure.
the same Tatey or Tatty. I'm sorry, however you pronounce it. That was made freaking 30 years ago is the same one that they sell on the websites. I don't see a whole lot of advancement being done on those.
Yeah.
Aaron, there you go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe we should make some Hawaii style surface irons. Figure out what it is that's. There we go. Put that one on the back burner next to wireless hammer bombs and what's the other project? Yeah, wireless hammer bombs. Put that on the back burner.
The other one we won't talk about.
Which one? Should I spray my ear?
The tree. The stuff that we went over to the Kind's house to sample.
I don't even remember.
Me and you, the time we drove over to not Danny, what's his name?
We'll talk about it off camera because we're trying to keep secrets over here. All right, cheap budget Ulua setup that's easy to learn and can slide in bait casts. All you young boys out there, you're looking for deals. Facebook Marketplace is a great place to find Ulua pole deals. I would not pay more than $150 for any Ulua pole used on the market. Unless it's like brand new, just stay away. But hold out for those $120, $150 deals or $100 deals. And you guys, lighten up a little bit. If you get one Ulua pole that gets scratches on them and the butt cap get any kind like scratches and stuff like that, don't post them for like the same price as retail. Half to 3/4 retail, even if it's fresh. If it retails for $250, you're looking at $125 to $150. You know, don't try to get too. I mean, you do what you're gonna do. My suggestion is, if you want to move it quick and you want to help out other fishermen, keep your price a little bit down. Maybe you'll sell it a lot
You
quicker.
always find Jig Masters and 4Os on Marketplace for
Jig
sure.
Master, medium heavy nitro. Medium heavy nitro you can get anywhere between $120, $150 used.
Battalion Ulua, Carnages.
Battalion Ulua pole is another one, $100 to $150 used. Because we're talking about $200 brand new. But cheap budget Ulua pole setup, the best off the shelf setup, Penn Battalion 2 Ulua pole is $210 now, $220 maybe. I think it's $220. $220 for that pole. That is a great pole. It is the Penn Carnage first gen with Battalion 2 on the label on the outside. Comes with a 1-year warranty. Pair that with a Penn 4.0 if you feel like it. Or you can even throw a Jig Master or a Sea line on there. Seagate, same thing, 40, 50 pound test. Live shrimp used, worth it to use in Hawaii? I would say it probably would be. I mean, a little bit of movement and the shrimp flavor, you know? I would say it'd probably be worth it, but you probably have to use freshwater live, yeah? I don't think you can get saltwater live shrimp. Unless you're using opai. Opai is freaking wonderful.
Oh, opa, yeah, that's magic.
Magic.
That's candy.
Okay. Do you guys have wide spool kit for Newell 546? Currently, we do not, but we do have a Tiburon order working, and we're hoping to get it in pretty soon. They are being made, but a lot of surface iron guys will go through 100 jigs looking for that one that has to have the right swim. Most surface irons are sand cast and hand finished. Sand cast and hand finish. Not everyone swims the same. Wow, that is some tricky shit right there. If you use the same mold, you get different swims from each cast. That's crazy. That would be really hard. If there's, let's see. Governor Guam had a good one. When plugging for Papio around the school of Honolulu, do you cast the lure on the top or around the school? Number one, if you don't know people that are fishing the school, if you don't know them personally, I would not cast anywhere near that school. You're asking for drama. All right? If they're already fishing there, they're already set up, you show up. If you cast one lure anywhere near the school, bruh, not going to catch cracks. You're going to catch dirty looks, and maybe when you can key a car or something, you're going to catch drama.
Depending on the spot. But yeah, if you scare that school away, when you cast, these guys are going to start casting over you and purposely...
No.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, don't. If you're going to an established Honolulu Kuli place, be wary of your cast. I know some people, they will go... They'll look at the people first. They know, because the people are looking at them. This guy, this fucker not gonna cast on a school. He not gonna, he gonna cast on a school. Look at him. Watch this guy with his pole. He get lures. He gonna cast on a school. And you look up at them, and they all looking at you. Stink. Don't cast. If they looking up at you, you make eye contact. Look at your pole. Say, maybe you get a nod or something like that. But if you fishing first and you casting on the side of the school trying to hook up a predator, and they show up, it's up to you at that point whether you want to enforce that first come, first serve. All right, we are getting close. We got 5 minutes till 4 o'clock. We're going to start our auctions here in just a moment. Are you guys familiar with the Okuma Tundra 10-foot surf rod? Yes. Yes, I'm very familiar with that rod. It was one of the reasons why I had a negative feeling towards Okuma. I had mine. It's the original Walmart special. I bought one a while ago to dunk, but didn't check the lure rating, which is 2.5 ounce only. When you broke, it was a great rod. I think I picked mine up for like $20.
I got my combo for 20.
Rod and reel, ran that bugger till the eyes fell off. It's a great starter rod, great budget broke dig rod. But when you started comparing it to other things on the market, it was not that great. And I recently just apologized to Okuma, because their shit has gotten much, much better. They are no longer the Temu version of rods and reels. They're solid. They're getting more and more solid. And that 10'7" 10'7" Okuma Hawaiian Custom Minpachi rod is, I think, all around the shining star of whipping poles currently, and that's the reason why we can't keep them in stock, even though we try.
Shining star for under $200.
Under $200. All right, I think you guys, we are all set. You just listened to 28 minutes and 39 seconds of us yapping about fishing. We encourage you guys to ask the questions in the comments. If we missed your question while we were live, once the video posts, please ask your question again. 100 people watching currently right now. We the best show in town, bruh. Thank you guys for your questions. Thank you guys for watching. We do ask, however, to lift that finger and leave a freaking like on the video, yeah? Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Aloha.